Alright guys, welcome to the Saddle Cartel YouTube channel. I'm Trey, and I'm going to be doing a unboxing first impression of this Ape Canyon saddle. When I say Ape Canyon saddle, it's because I've had this thing for about 3 weeks and I haven't opened it, so I don't know what's in it. We've just had days over 100 degrees here in Oklahoma, and it's just been too hot to really get out and do anything like this. So this weekend we've got some mid-70s, low 80s. Take advantage of that, crack this thing open. After I give you guys a first impression unboxing, I'm going to try to throw a platform up back here on this post and do a little shooting out of it, kind of add that into the video. I'm definitely planning on doing a mid-season review on this saddle as well, and then doing a post-season wrap-up, so make sure you'll be looking for those. We're trying to do a lot of different reviews for you guys this season to bring awareness to different products, let you guys know what we think. One thing that you're going to get from this group is you're going to get real and raw reviews, man. We all got 9-to-5 jobs, and we're doing this on our spare time, so we're definitely going to let you know an honest opinion. So if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button and help us grow this thing. So with that being said, let's cut this thing open and see what's in it. Alright, nice little compact box like that. I want to show you guys something here that I think is pretty cool. I noticed this when I opened it up. It's got a couple targets for you to shoot at. I definitely probably won't be sending this box back, so you guys over there at Ape Canyons, don't expect the box back. I'm going to take some practice shots at this thing here in a minute. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool idea. Alright, so there it is right there. It looks like we got an Omega Pacific carabiner in here with an auto gate. Ooh, check that out, man. So if you guys don't know, Ape Canyon is now offering a service with laser engraving. If you guys got a brand, or you want to get your name, or you got your buddies that are trying to jack your carabiners, well, there you go, put your name on it. That's pretty cool. Definitely put that to use. Okay, I can tell by looking at this before I get it out of the box, it looks like this is a Pioneer saddle. Get it out here for you guys. Hopefully you can see that. So the way this saddle is designed, I do know that this saddle is designed to draw down to 5-inch belt for walking in. So we'll go ahead and open it up here and look at the leg straps. Austria Alpine buckles. Can't beat those. Those are actually my favorite. That's what I love running. Got some good loops here. It looks like CNC stitching for sure, most definitely. Expand it out here. We have got the, these are what I'm interested in right here. So these are patent pending with Ape Canyon for adjustment bridge straps for getting the saddle, cupping this to make it more comfortable. I am a big fan of one panel, so this is a feature that I don't see a lot of on one panel, so this is something that I'm excited about. Trying to see how comfortable I can make it with this, just giving the guys that like to run the single panel another option for comfort. Super pumped about that one. Got a roll of Molly here. You guys probably know that they worked with Jerry Gross over at Custom Gear Modifications to develop this saddle. I believe that they are a member of the Wenzel group, so that's where all the testing is done. We will flip it over here. Look at this side. Another Austrian Alpine buckle for the waistband buckle. We've got a 9.5 Gilly with a sewn Persic. Okay, I like that. That's something definitely that I like it. Okay, so hopefully you guys can get a good look at that. I do know now that this is a Kryptek Highlander pattern. I do know now in the future that Ape Canyon has announced that they are going to be offering the Whitetail Forensic pattern. I don't know if they're going to continue to do the Kryptek as well, but I do know that the WTF pattern is coming too. So if you guys like that pattern, it will be offered. So very nice. I think I mentioned the MOLLE there. Oh, one other thing it has is it does have some 2-inch loops underneath the linements. That way you can hang extra rappel ropes or extra liners, tethers, linements, belts right here. So first impression of this saddle is it is well built, but not overbuilt. And that's the kind of thing that I like to run. I think in saddle hunting, sometimes we have a tendency to overdo things and not keep it simple. So that's why I kind of like these single panels, is because they're simple, they're minimalist, and you know, I have a tendency to be able to get the comfort that I need to set for, you know, 5-6 hours. So super excited. I will jump back on here in a little bit. I'm going to get my platform out, hang it on my post here, and do a little shooting out of it. And once I set here and shoot out of it for 30-45 minutes a couple times, I'll get back on here and give you guys an opinion on that. And then next time you guys will see me, we'll be checking in with you guys mid-season. So there we go. So I'm down at my lease place today. I figured it'd be a good opportunity to bring the Pioneer saddle with me and check the comfortability of it as far as just walking. I'm not going to be doing a lot of climbing today, but I am going to be doing a lot of walking, changing trail cameras, trimming some shooting lanes and stuff like that. Just doing some final touches on my place before October gets here. So going to bring you guys along, and I'm going to run this saddle in a 5-inch belt for a little bit. And then I'm going to drop it, and I'm going to do the leg straps, and I'm going to run it like that from a couple sets here and there. Won't be doing a lot of climbing in it today. I'm just going to be wearing it like I would be if I'm walking in, just to kind of check things out. So something that I definitely wanted to add to the review, the preseason review that I'm doing on this saddle. So hang with me, man. I'll do a little wrap up here at the end after I get done for the day. It's going to get hot, so I got to get going. All right, so I was able to do about 2.5 miles in the Pioneer today with it in between sets. Did a little climbing, a little trimming, not anything crazy. It's about 104 degrees now, so I'm ready to get out of here. But wanted to let you guys know that I really enjoyed the feature of being able to retract it to 5 inches. And I also did about 500-600 yards with it deployed and leg straps on. No issues at all. The saddle stayed up, it stayed firm. Leg straps stayed attached. It was quiet. And one thing I did pick up on is that I was, first off, from set to set or from tree to tree that I was doing today, I was just shoving these up in there. I'd take my linesman's belt off, and when I was going to the next one, I would just shove this up in here in this bungee and roll. But what I got to figuring out was when I got to the next tree, it was kind of binding up on me and stuff. So what I did was I figured out just real quick, and you guys may know, if you'll fold that thing in half right there, take that portion, put it up in there, just shy of those buckles right there, and tighten that. Didn't have any issue with them falling out or anything from set to set, from then on out. And when I got there, I could just grab my tag in, pull them, and boom. It was so simple. So just something I picked up on, you guys may want to know. So far, so good, man. All right, guys, so today we are going to wrap up the preseason review on the Ape Canyon Pioneer. So you'll just see I just deployed it from the 5-inch belt. No noise at all. Just trying to show you guys how quick I can be ready to go up a tree. Took a little getting used to the strap in the back, the little buckle in the back, but once I kind of did it a few times, I got it figured out, the little hook. So let me jump up here real quick. I'm just a few feet off the ground, so we will. So I've been fairly impressed with this saddle. I have set in this thing on and off anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes throughout the week. I'm shooting my bow. I did hike in it, work in it down at my lease place. That went really well. So with that being said, one of the things that I definitely want to mention is that I will be doing a mid-season review where I have spent a couple hours on end in this thing. I don't feel like it's right to give a you know, an assessment of exactly how comfortable this thing is until I spent multiple hours on end with it. But so far so good. And one of the things that I really like is these bridge gapping adjustment straps. I can adjust these straps out. Okay, when I walk to the tree, I have them tightened to get it sucked down to that 5-inch belt. I can let them out, and then I can just get this saddle. Gives me just a little bit of extra room for cupping down here. So it's kind of in between a pleated saddle and a 2-panel. I mean, you know, if that makes sense, it just gives me just a little bit of extra room to be able to get a little bit more cupping. I haven't had any hip pinch or anything like that. Haven't had any noise come from the saddle, which I don't really deal with a lot of hip pinch anyway. I don't know if it's just the way my body's made or the way I adjust my stuff. It's not something that I've really had to deal with while saddle hunting. So anyway, with that being said, man, one thing that I would like to mention, man, is that I would just like to see within the industry is, I know 9 times out of 10 you're going to get a saddle that's going to be right-hand bridge as far as the adjustment goes. I would like to see an option out there. This isn't necessarily intended towards Ape Canyon or anything like that. Like I said, it's just kind of intended towards the industry. But I would like to see an option with these companies that are selling these saddles is, you want a right-hand bridge or you want a left-hand bridge? And I haven't seen that out there, but the reason why I say that is it would be a nice little option for guys that aren't comfortable tying their own knots if they get a right-handed bridge and they need to switch it. I don't know if that's something that when they order they could leave like in the notes, the comments or something like that. But it's just, you know, it's just a thought. But as far as the construction and the comfort of this saddle so far, it is, yeah, I mean, it's they knocked it out of the park. I mean, it's a nice saddle. It's comfortable. It's light. I was able to work in it over the weekend on my lease. I'm looking forward to getting to spend a little bit more time in it. So it's towards the mid to late August, and we are going to, our season here in Oklahoma opens up October 1st. So got a little bit of time to get used to it. I'll do some more climbing as it gets closer to season and shoot from a little bit higher up, but I'll be using this saddle to do that. I like the 9.5 Gilly bridge, the way it slides through my carabiners, the way the person bites on it. I feel safe. So I like the addition of the 2-inch straps here because I can have an extra lineman or an extra rappel rope here if I get to a tree with multiple limbs. So all in all, guys, to kind of sum it up on the final preseason review of this thing, man, I would definitely give it a look at the price point at a little. I think it's like $206. You can get all the dump pouches and gear and accessories that you want for it on the Ape Canyon website. So for somebody that's just looking to get into it or try saddle hunting, it's not like it's breaking the bank. We all work hard for our money, but I do think that this would be a decent purchase as far as like a saddle hunter getting into it or a saddle hunter that's looking for an upgrade, man. It's a good all-around saddle. So I'm gonna take a couple shots here and before it gets too hot and wrap it up for you guys, man. So just remember, man, if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button. Got my target out there about 15 yards. Also, too, you make your way to the Facebook page and go up to the featured post. You will see a link to our online store where you can get any Saddle Cartel merchandise that you may want. One more here. So, all in all, guys, get over to Ape Canyon, check them out. If you got any questions, reach out to me. Be glad to answer your questions.